Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see if that turned on. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Bubba? Hello, everybody. You need to turn a light on, bud?
Yeah.
Oh, the boy's grabbing the vacuum. The boy's grabbing the vacuum. What's going on, Jack? Look at that. Dating for all tastes and ages. 44 plus. Let's ban those guys. Hide that user from the channel. See you later. Man, got hit with the porn bot already. What is up? It's going to be early start tonight, obviously, which is going to confuse some people because we're never on this early. Just got home from work a little while ago. I am tired. Didn't take a shower. None of that stuff. We'll have a quick show, probably just hanging out tonight. Because I got to take Kelly out. Her back is killing her, so we got to go get some stuff for her, and she wants to do some other things. So let's see who's in the chat tonight. What's going on, Bob Bruce? Mr. Bob Bruce doing his Star Wars group build. Go for it painting. Hobby Time. Jack Parker. Jam Scale. This is our little porno bot, which I forgot to remove them from the thing, is in there. Trek Model Studios. Ruben. 300-pound Leprechaun. And the Usher. What is going on? Hopefully everybody's doing well. It's been an eventful week. Tuesday I went for a cleaning of my teeth and I ended up having a tooth removed, which sucked and I wasn't expecting it. And dental insurance blows because, you know, it doesn't cover everything and had to pay out of pocket. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hey, Dan, what's up? Ken, good to see you. Shu, what's up, sir? Yeah, the stuff behind me is that's all from Kelly. Her and Kenny did all the decorations behind me. So very, very excited about that. Very excited that it's coming up to the Halloween show. A week from Monday will be the Halloween show. Hopefully I don't get asked for overtime next Sunday because I am working tomorrow again. This way I could get everything done I have to. I'm actually thinking of taking Halloween day off, and this way I can make sure everything is set up. So we need all your builds. If you got a message from me on the community, I forgot to put that it's a mass message because it doesn't tell you that. Just reminding everybody the Halloween group build is coming up or coming to an end, and we'll be starting again anew on November 1st. Also coming up right after the Halloween show will be November, and I think it's November 2nd, that if you want to get into the Secret Santa, we'll talk about that tonight too for anybody that doesn't know. If you want to get in on the Secret Santa, time is running out on that too, because we're going to have to get everything all set up for that. Did my lights just stay on steady? No, they're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. Almost ready to shoot out of work. Yes, nice. Nice. Hawken, what's going on, brother? Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you. So, yeah. And I got to try to get time. Like, I got on a little early tonight, too, so I could do what we got to do with Kelly. So I could get back on Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is over there. Mickey Voorhees is over there. Last night, I got everything all primed up. I started on Mickey's mask. I'm trying to go for the yellowish tint of the mask like we saw it in the movie with Friday the 13th. It's coming out a little too creamy for me, so I'm going to play with that, but first thing I'm going to do is get all the black on there and let the jokes begin on that one. Joe, what's going on? What is going on, sir? I need to get into the Secret Santa, I think. Let me go check that out. I don't know if you jumped in the Secret Santa or not. I don't see Spence here, so not yet anyhow. So he can start populating the links, which I did before the show. So that's what I got going on. I got Mickey going on. I will definitely do my best to get him done by Sunday. If you need a little extra time, guys, I know the deadline for the Halloween group build is Saturday. But if you need that extra, like 24 hours till Sunday, if you can get me all your finished pictures by Sunday, 12 noon Eastern time, then we're still good. Anything after that, you know, I'm going to be editing videos and putting everything together, making cover photos. Most of them are done. I still got to post up a few builds, waiting on a few builds, and I'll show you where to go and put all your builds. This way we can grab those and get them up on the site, because I don't want anybody's hard work not being in the slideshow. You know, you worked on your builds. I want to get them in there. What's going on, Ron? Good to see you. I got to go catch your video later. I didn't, but I should. You should, Joe. You definitely should. And Dark Soldier, what is up, dude? Hopefully you're doing well. I was thinking I'm going to do something new. Benny, free Kyle. Free Kyle. Scott, what's going on, Modeler X? Yes, I know, everybody. I popped on here early. If you missed me talking about it before, I got in late, so I jumped on early because Kelly's been cleaning all day, and we got to do a little food shopping. We got to get some stuff for her back. So it's back to crazy overtime for me. So I'm sorry I missed Wednesday night, but there was no way I make it home in time. Casey, what's going on, brother? Brother from down under. Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. Yes, we got a bunch of cool builds so far for Halloween. It's going to be another good show. We'll talk about our upcoming group builds and all that other good jazz. And I'm sorry if I sound crappy. I am just so freaking tired. It's back to 7 days, 7 days a week. But I'm going to bust my ass the rest of the year doing what I got to do. And then January, I may change things up a little bit. I may take a big break from live streaming. Wednesday nights, I might cut those off for a while, because I put a lot of pressure on myself to get group builds done, to get the sites done, to do the articles, to do get everybody's pictures ready. And I don't have time to do what I used to do, build for myself and make videos for you guys of the builds. I'm trying to cram all that in between, plus work. So come January, I forgot to shut off my Law and Order. I may just go to Saturdays for a while, just to take a little bit of a break and get some of my own builds in, because I would like to jump in more of the group builds that we have. Paul D. Tomaso, what's going on, sir? Everybody is popping in now. They got the notifications. John, Upstate Scale Modeling, what's going on, brother? Wow, the video and the sound are in slow motion. Anybody else have slow motion? I'm pretty good. Understanding maybe needs to slow down a bit. Yeah, got to see how it goes. Look at me, I'm stuttering. Got to see how it goes in January. I'd like to, I don't get in a lot of the group builds just because I'm doing so much other stuff to keep the channel going. I got a ton of reviews, and I got to apologize to Cosmic Scale Models, because he sent me a whole bunch of stuff a long time ago, and I haven't even got to his stuff, which is sitting there. I have one more green strawberry review to do. I have to get on that Cheeto resin and do theirs, but they weren't expecting a review for at least a month or two, so they gave me time to play with the resin. So I got to get that done. So I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. I actually may even stop doing some reviews just to give me more time, because the reviews do eat up a lot of time. The only slow-mo thing going on is Benny and his builds. Hi-ho! Hi-ho! That's all of us. Spence calls himself the Glacial Builder. The Glacial Builder. Brian, Windmill, what's going on? Good to see you, sir. Yeah, my next build that I will do, the next two builds that I'll definitely do, I want to get in the Witch for Kelly, because I was supposed to get that done for Halloween for her, but I gotta search and find. I have no clue what I did with the lighting boards for her. And the other one that I just showed you, the other girl from the Dragon's Crown video game, I got to get her, and I got plans for her too. Paul J. Lewis, what's going on? Mark Pardis, what's going on? Good morning, sir. Good morning. I liked all the pictures from your holiday. A lot of good stuff down there. I need a holiday, but that is until next year when I go see Mom and Dad in Florida. That'll be my next holiday. I didn't see Totally Scale Models. If you're here and just listening, check that tracking number I sent you. It looks like we may have another lost package. Sungawa, Ray, what is going on, dude? Good to see you. Hope everyone in the room is doing well. You don't have to delete it. I understood you were saying doing well. And David Keene, where in Florida? They are down in Pasco County. They are in Newport Richey. Need to reboot. So I go down. We used to go down for a month every July. That would be my hiatus. I would take a whole month off of here, and I'd head down to Florida. And this year the boy's getting older, so it'll only be 2 weeks we're going to Florida. And I also have to take off a weekend in September because Kelly and I are going up to Salem. Gonna go check out Salem. And then I got to take the weekend off in October to go down to San Antonio, Texas for the show that Boyd is going to be running this year. So we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff. So I got to really plan out my vacations for next year. Hopefully everybody in the room is doing well. I hope so too. Hope Kalen's back is getting better. Kalen is definitely getting better. He's taking his time healing. He has posted up a few videos of him, talking about his stuff. Sorry, I've been away, moved into a new house, and my hobby station is not up yet. No worries, Dave. No worries. We're always here. Sometimes I'm not here on Wednesdays. I'm working overtime. I tried getting Kelly to do the Wednesday night show. She's just a little nervous of all the complicated equipment here. I said if I can do it, and I'm pretty much, computer illiterate, that she can probably do it better, or I can have little Kenny set it up. But it looks like most likely I might get one of those little window jammies. Or unleash the Kyle on them, Benny. There you go. It's the cats. They're either in my chair or in the bench. My paternal grandparents had a mystery unused plot down in Pasco. Went down there with the parents to sell it years ago. It's like, that's my Aunt Catherine had something like that in Tennessee. She's got a plot. And she's passed on. So far, a few people have said they like my Halloween build. Hopefully you all take a look and like it. Did you finish it up, Paul? I like it. The tree's coming out phenomenal. It's a really, really coming out well. Everybody, I congratulating everybody on what they're doing with their Halloween builds. Everything's coming out really cool. And hopefully I finish mine. If you want to see stuff, people's builds, go over to the community.hobbylinkinternational.com. Join up there. It may take me a little bit to approve you because I got to approve everybody. Happy Saturday, Kenny, everyone in the land of chat. I hope you're all having a magical weekend. I'm hurting today, so it may not be on long. Just got back from my afternoon walk. Your ears must have been burning on that walk, Kalen, because we were just talking about you, and I was just saying that you did have a few videos up, that you're walking about and starting to heal up, and, you're going to be doing your physical therapy not soon, but soon enough. And William is really old, so I let him sleep wherever he wants. Yeah, that's right. The old ones get to do what they want to do. They're the rulers of the house. That is the deal. So poor Clive here. He shifted down a little bit. He's drooping more and more as the weeks go on. So yeah, we got I'll grab Mickey real quick. Not that you're going to be able to see him because there's just too much. There's not enough light in here. We're trying to make it creepy. So I don't know if you guys remember, like back in the day, like in the 70s and 80s, for most of us were around then, either your mom or your aunt or your sister would put that damn blue mask on and come out and scare the crap out of you. Like, Jesus Christ, what's going on? So I don't know if you could see it, but Mickey, I got pictures up of him. Mickey here has his Ammo by MiG liquid mask on here. And one thing I learned with all of the liquid masks is put it on a little thicker. If you can see through the mask, sometimes the paint gets through there. So I did paint his mask. Like I said, I'm going for the yellowy look. Like it's faded out. I still got to do a lot of stuff to it. But I got him all masked up so I don't ruin that. And then I will be, hopefully tonight, getting the black on here and getting him done, because we need to have crazy Mickey. And then I got to do his partners. I have Leatherface Goofy and Freddy Krueger Duck. And Donald Duck as Freddy Krueger. So those are pretty cool. PJC, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. The Grim Reaper's coming out really cool. If you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. I did start talking about something, and I totally skipped it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to jump over to to the community for a second. Let me just make sure that's switched over. Yes, it has switched over. Okay. For those of you new here that don't know, we do have our own modeling community, community.hobbylinkinternational.com. Come over and register. We're getting close to Secret Santa time, and we're also getting close to Santa giveaway and all that other good stuff. Hey, look, Chris Cortell's on right now. What's going on, Chris, if you're watching? What's up, buddy? Love the car you're doing. I love the pinstripes you're doing if you're watching right now. What I wanted to go down to, this is annual. If it's an easy form to navigate. Everything is labeled, and there's something for everybody in here. But what I'm going to start doing, we changed HLI member group builds to just form member group builds. What I'm going to start doing in here, in the form member group builds, like Fred's got that crazy named car group build going on right now. If you're saying something, I can't see it just because I have this screen up. But they got that long named group build up that I can never remember. The unified car something group build. When I hear guys that are doing like the cancer awareness group build, that car group build, when Papa Dan does his deformed, and Papa Dan and Munchkin Modeling Man in here, Dan do the run the deformed and cartoon group builds. Any group builds that I hear or see out there, I'm going to start putting them on the form. And if somebody has a video with the rules to their group builds, I'm going to pop it in here. This way the guys on the community know about the group builds and they can join in on those too. And also it gives you a place, if you are part of the community and building for those group builds, you can post your pictures here and your updates and stuff like that. Because I know not everybody takes a lot of videos of this stuff and sometimes take a lot more pictures. So we're going to start adding that in there just as you know, a little bonus to the community members and to help out everybody else's group builds. And this way it gives everybody a place. And I'm going to probably make a video about that just to let everybody know. This way they can come over, join up, and share their group builds. I'm trying to think. There's a whole bunch of group builds out there. Whole bunch of group builds. Let me get off of that. We'll go back to this. And we'll come back to this. KX4 Gaming, what's going on, Kev? Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. There we go. Much better. Dave H, what's going on, dude? Spence, waiting on a phone call, but I'm lurking.
What happened?
Spence is lurking. I hope you're feeling better, Spence. Me and Spence are toothless Joes, but his was worse. His was worse than mine. Yeah, I think it was the wisdom tooth that you had out, Spence, so that sucks. Mine, I have all my wisdom teeth. Mine was the first molar in from the tooth. From the wisdom tooth. I've never had a tooth pulled before. And I was pretty upset because I didn't hear a pop or anything. Like I was expecting like suction and a pop at the end, and it just, I knew it was loose because I could push it with my tongue, and he didn't even put that much pressure and pulled it out. The unfortunate part, he was going to do a bone graft on here so he could put a fake tooth in, but because of my and I didn't realize how hooked up everything is in your head. My sinuses are too close to where he would have to graft, and it made it a dangerous procedure. So I gotta 3D print the tooth up and shove it in the back there, or I'll go get a gold nugget and pop it in between my teeth, one of the two. What's going on, Dave Papow? Yeah, seeing if I can get some antibiotics from some phone outfit. The bad part of Saturdays. Ooh, that stinks. Did your tooth get infected, Spence? I hope not. I've been on, it sucks because I can't eat. I've cheated because I'm eating on this side of my mouth and trying to swallow on the left side. Run with that joke. But I have to eat soup. I've been eating soup, vanilla pudding, chocolate pudding. What else? Applesauce and stuff like that. It's kind of, you have to be on a soft diet. Anybody that had their tooth pulled knows, so this can heal, and then you can eat regular stuff. Thank you very much, Kev. That we say thank you to Kelly and Kenny for doing all that. The only thing I did was the LED lights behind me. I tacked all that up to the wall, and then they did the rest. So cheers to the wife and son for taking care of that. They're a big part of HLI too, even though they're behind the scenes. Kenny loves what we do. He's always checking it out. He's always at the end of the show, hey, Dad, how many guys are watching you? How is the chat going on? and all that other stuff. Mac and cheese, yes, I can have soft pasta. It has to be really, really soft pasta. Be back in 15 minutes. Got to go down the road to Dairy Queen for dinner. Look at you. You can't have any pudding till you eat your pureed meat. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Oh, great song. Great song. Oh, I'm trying to think of what else is going on. Uh-oh. That pumpkin's, I was waiting to see what dies first. That pumpkin's dying. I see his battery's dying. Everybody else is looking fairly well, so not too bad. Not too bad. We only got one pumpkin dying. Everything will make sure I have new batteries for the live show on Monday night. I did pick up another Tamiya Churchill. Oh, look at you. At least I'll be able to use some of the leftover decals from the other Mark 7 kit. I have like half. Why did it block that stupid YouTube? I have like half my teeth pulled, can't afford insurance and government coverage. Sucks balls. Yeah, dental insurance is never good. Omar's here. Is Omar? There he is. What's going on, Omar? King of the 3D printing. And Brian, what's up? Jack Parker. I don't know if I said your name tonight, Jack, and excuse me if I did not. Good to see you, sir. Because I am on limited time. I keep thinking, because I know Kelly wants me off of here by like 7:30, 7:45, so we can do our stuff. So let me run through. What do I want to run through? We'll run through the group builds real quick. So anybody new here, this is where we're looking at for 2023. Bob Bruce has already started his Star Wars group build. I'm going to be 3D printing up something. Like I said, I want to get in more of our group builds. I'm saying a lot tonight. George McGregor, what is going on, sir? So, I know what I want to 3D print up for this, so I'll be jumping in that because now I'm just all about figures. The HLI figures and bust big and small group build, so any figure or bust can be tossed into this one. The first annual Sci-Fi Fantasy group build. This was made because the Star Trek and Battlestar Galactica and all that stuff doesn't do as well as Star Wars, so anything sci-fi or fantasy can go into this. So you could put your Star Trek in here, you could put your Battlestar Galactica in here, Voltron, anything sci-fi or fantasy related can go in here. Then we got the Korean War group build going on. I'm hoping to see hey, what's going on, Ken? Gadgetron 3000. I'm hoping to see a lot of builds for this one. That'll be cool. I would like to see for this group build, if Joe is still here, you guys got to plan it out. A Joe and Ben build series for the Korean War group build. Now that would be cool. That would be very cool. There is Voltron out there. Kenny's tired. Reserve talking is making me nod off. I'm sorry. I'm tired too. So that's. I am Paul Tosny tonight. Our friend Paul, who I love Paul, and I love his reviews. If you want to sit there and be relaxed, listen to some of Paul's review videos. Boo, Star Wars. What's going on, Dan Harris? And then we got the Wings, Wheels, Worlds, and Waves group build, so anything civilian or civil servant can go into this one. Steve A, what is going on, sir? Good to see you, MP. Tom, what is up, sir? Good to see you. And then the Halloween group build, and the Halloween group build will start on November 1st, right this coming next Tuesday. It'll start all over again, so you can pick your stuff and start doing your stuff. Does the sound of the drills spook you, Kenny? Drills like for the dentist? If it's about the dentist, no. The only thing that bugs me about the dentist has the same smell. Every dentist I go to, I hate the smell of dentists. Drills never bothered me. For my teeth, when I was a kid, all the cavities that I have were done without Novocaine. I was just like, go, drill away. So that doesn't bother me. What bothered me is I've never had Novocaine before until I got to this dentist and doing deep cleans and stuff like that. The needles going towards my mouth. But my doctor, Dr. Ryan, is awesome. You barely feel the needle going in, so he's awesome with that. One that I keep forgetting to put in here, that I have to put into the group builds, is we are doing the TV and movie group builds again, so that will definitely be in there. And we can get on those because there was a lot of TV and movie group builds done. Superman Kenny. Not Superman, probably dummy Kenny. I just didn't want the needle in my mouth as a kid, so I was like, just drill without the Novocaine. Just go for it. She wants you to rub her butt. She's jealous of Mickey. Oh, gosh. Why are you smelling dentist, Kenny? Nah, I'm not smelling them. It's the smell of the dentist's office. They all have that same smell. I don't know if it's the cleaning stuff they use or what it is. The witch, not your dentist. Well, I tell you what. I bust Kelly's chops about it all the time. I love my hygienist at the dentist. One, she has a very ample bosom, let's say. And when you're leaning back in that chair and she's leaning in your mouth to get your teeth cleaned up, let's just say they rest on your shoulder. So it's kind of like pillows just waiting there for you. Needles now are better than in the 80s. Well, it depends on who's giving you that needle, because the dentist I go to, sometimes you don't see the dentist you want if you get the wrong day or that's the only opening. And the one dentist that did the block in the back of my mouth to Novocaine, it hurt me so bad. Dr. Ryan, when he does the block, you barely feel it. Anything in your gums, you don't feel. He's excellent with that needle. Top notch. Ben is forcing me to take a new look at the P39 and P400 for when I build the P400 Air Cutie. Ben is the king of customization and scratch building. Now I can't build mine out of the box. I've ordered more reference material for the Air Cobra than any other model. I don't think we have any Air Cobra books. We have a ton of books that we're selling. Oh, speaking of our shop, we'll talk about that in a second. Mommy pillows, exactly, and it is scandalous. I make sure that I see Lauren. I only make my appointments for Lauren. Big milk bubbles. You would make a poor diabetic, Kenny. I do 7 shots a day for my diabetes. I would definitely make a poor diabetic, no doubt about it. Coming November, I talked to Paul. We're definitely going to have a huge HLI sale on all green strawberry products will be marked down. I don't know when during November, but it's not going to be just a Black Friday sale. It's going to be pretty much Black Friday from November 1st. So starting, I got to talk to Paul this week, starting next Tuesday until the end of November. We're going to run a Black Friday sale. We're going to have sales on most stuff. Definitely all the heavy hobby stuff and the green strawberry stuff will be marked down. So don't forget to come and check out shop.hobbylinkinternational.com. The other thing is, I didn't have time to do it when Paul told me to. I am ordering testing pigments. I'm going to be testing out some pigments. If they are quality, I have some Ammo by MIG pigs here. I'm going to be running them up against those. If they are the same quality, we are going to be starting to sell our own pigments. So hopefully, I don't know what we would name them though. I think we'll just have HobbyLink International and Chippy on there in the color. I don't think we need a crazy name for the pigments, just the color. This way we can, get another product into your hands. We're trying to lean more now towards making our own products or having our own products produced to keep on hand here instead of going the other route we have been. And that's, I'm getting closer and closer to retirement. I need a side gig. My pictures for Batgirl, they made it over to England, so they're in the hands of the magazine right now. Sorry, there is a actual spider web going across from the light to over here, a real spider web. So it's in their hands now, so I'm just waiting to see if it actually gets into the magazine or not. And if it does, that will be cool. Halloween build. How is the final stretch? Who's in the final stretch? I am way behind you, Mr. MP. Look, Mickey's only got a face mask on. He's got... Actually, you know what? I'll bring him over to show you. Hopefully you can see him. I'm actually drinking. If you see me drinking weird towards the left side of my mouth, too, it's because of the hole that's on the right side of my mouth. I'm trying not to get anything in there. I don't want it infected. Call it You're Grounded. Okay, hold on a second. We'll grab that. He's in gray, so you should be able to see him. He's not bad. He's total of 5 parts. This is that's his machete, so I'll be working on that. I actually discovered something you know, I'm still learning on 3D printing. So if you're getting into 3D printing, make sure you take your time. Learn as much as you can because you're always learning on 3D printing. I printed this out first, but I printed it on a 45-degree angle, and I put the blade flat this way because I was scared if I put it this way that I would have a failed print. And because of all of the support marks, I lost, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a where the shiny part of the blade would be, there's a demarcation line for that. And it got all messed up from the supports. So as you know, I said, you know what? Let me flip this sucker this way. So I flipped it this way, I put the supports on it, and it came out perfect. All the supports were on the top edge here. I was able to sand all that out, and I am making a video that'll be a start to finish video on this guy. I don't know if I'll have it done by Halloween, but there will definitely be a video on this. And I learned the same mistake with this hand. This hand over here came out a huge lump of resin for some reason, and I think it's because of how I had it set up. So I learned to adjust it on the build plate, and because it's kind of like a straight up and down piece, I didn't have that many supports on it. I have my huge drain hole at the bottom here, and it came out perfect that time. So that was pretty decent. I'm learning. I'm going to have failed prints and stuff like that, and I'm trying to see where the words are. So this is the base. They actually made a, I'm sorry about the lights, but there we go. They got nice groundwork on there, so we'll be painting that up using washes and stuff. And it says Mickey Jason on the front. It's got footprints in there, but it's a lot bigger. I thought this was like a 35 millimeter or a 75 millimeter figure, but he's pretty big. Now the knife or the machete, actually this is the first one that I had printed up, and there's some idiot shooting off fireworks where I didn't have to open up his hand. When after I cured it, there was no shrinkage or anything like that, so that fit in there very well. So that little arm goes in there. In the arms, there was a little bit of shrinkage. This arm, see this arm, there was a lot of shrinkage, so all I'll do is open up that gap over there and get that in. Blaine is going crazy because he hears the fireworks out there. And that's going to be Mickey Voorhees. Like I said, he's taller than my hand. He stands a nice height. And once he's done, he will look pretty cool. Is Sluggo here? Hey, Sluggo, what's going on? Good to see you, sir. So once I'm done with him, I'm definitely going to print out the Donald Duck one as Freddy Krueger, and I'm going to print out Goofy as Leatherface. And then I'll have these three all done. I thought this was pretty cool. All three are on CG Trader. If you're into 3D printing, you just look up Mickey Jason. This will pop up. Like I said last time, I thought it was $20 just for him, but no, you get all three files. They're not pre-supported, so you got to kind of figure out where you want to put your supports, and you'll have these creepy guys. So if I could get the other two done, those will be Halloween builds for next year. So I'm hoping to get, these aren't big, so I'm hoping to have 2 or 3 Halloween builds for next year, but this is pretty cool. And one thing I've noticed, and I don't know why, who are we happy to have? CG Trader, Ron. Go to CG Trader. Just like I said, type in Mickey Jason, and it's the only one that'll pop up, and you can grab them from over there. Ken, what's going on, brother? Ken's Model Shop. Good to see you. Sorry if I'm missing anybody. Remember when Kenny complained when the Mobius Michael Myers had a cartoony looking parts? Interesting. This one is all cartoon. I am getting totally into like the cartoon type of builds, and I'm in a group on Facebook, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's about cartoon style painting. I'm really digging the cartoon style painting. I'm trying to make him cartoony and see how it comes out. But like I was saying about the 3D prints, I've for some reason I've had better luck with clear resin, so I think I'm just going to stick with buying clear resins and print those up. The one thing I do like about clear resin is when I put it on the cure machine, after they're all cleaned up and washed up, that the UV light does make its way all the way through the print itself, so you know you're getting cured inside and out, and you don't have to worry about making a hole and getting the dental flashlight in there and trying to cure everything like that. It'll all be cured. If you're going to do clear parts, do a little research though, because if you over cure it, they will get yellow on you, and I'm sure that makes it even more brittle. They don't have to be cured that long, and they're solid. But I do like, sorry, Clive. He's hanging on to that bottle for dear life. So I do like the clear, and that's one of the reasons. And like I said, I don't know why the gray. I was having some problems with my settings, I guess it is. But the clear, I've been having really nice prints. So if it works for me, I'm just going to stick with it. How many Kens are in here? Okay, so there's me. There's Ken Z. Dark Soldier is another Ken. A Gadgetron's a Ken. Trying to think if we have another Ken in here. There might be one more Ken in here. If Kenny May was here, we'd definitely have 5 Kens. Didn't someone say to cure clear resin in water or something? I don't know about that. I haven't heard that. But the wash and cure machine, I wash them up. I let them sit for a while to make sure everything's dry, and then I put them on the cure machine, and boom, solid as a rock. And there's the other Ken. We do have 5 in here right now. Ken is still here. Ken, we got 5 Kens here. That doesn't work, Spencery. See, Omar's our resident 3D print guru. Him and Shu know a lot of stuff. They've been printing a while, and I'm gonna be hitting Omar up. I gotta hit him up later because I have my painting from Augie Gonzalez. I'm trying to start to get a collection of friends' artwork. So I have my surprise gift from Augie Gonzalez that he did the painting of Battlestar Galactica. When this place is done, that'll be nicely framed and put on the wall. I was talking to Joe and I was telling him that I want to get stuff done up by my friends this way I can have a nice little wall of friends builds. He told me to pick any of my busts, and it looks like we're going to choose. I'll grab it real quick. Hello, Kens. Many Kens. Watch out for the Whomping Willow over here. The Whomping Willow. Let's see if where is he? Where is he? Okay. We've pretty much decided on this guy because Joe likes this bust. I love this bust because it's the 101st Airborne, which is me. And it's from one of my favorite shows, Band of Brothers, and it's Captain Winters or Major Winters. So, trying to get light on him. So I'm going to send this out to Joe. Joe's going to paint this up for me. I'll get a nice little glass case to put around it, and I'll have Joe's artwork up on the shelf too. Where's Barbie? Barbie's a slut. Barbie's a slut. I can send you some stick figures. I have something from you, Fubar Model Yard Benny. What do I have from you in my boxes? I love Benny's little sign that says Fubar Model Yard, the little stick sign that he made, and he made me a very cool. It's in one of these boxes here, which will be up on the bench one day when it's finished. A sci-fi fantasy one. Painted it black, put a little thing on there. So yes, I have that. The more stuff I could get from my friends that I could put on display would be awesome. Because who wants to look at their own stuff all the time? I'd rather look at my friend's stuff. I don't remember this one. No, we're not going to be able to see. It's too small. But this is see, this guy's way too small for you to see over here. So we'll do an unboxing. Hopefully I'm not late on Wednesday night. Even if I'm late this Wednesday night, we may just jump on and see who shows up. I'm in container. I'm going to be working on an original World War II M1 helmet, the real one. Oh, very cool. I have a, this is a funny story. I have an actual World War II German helmet, and I got that on the job. The customer had it, didn't want it. It was field worn from the stories he told me. It does have rust marks and stuff like that. So I got to fix that up, and I want to fix that up as memorabilia. I like collecting memorabilia. Kenny, Kenneth, the Kenmeister. Kenster, can do. I do a fast cure, then do what Omar does. I do post I don't post-cure at all. I let them sit for at least a week, then coat them with several coats of clear gloss coating. Look at that. I have not done that. Well, I haven't done anything that I need clear for yet, Omar, so I'm going to have to try that. Like with Superboy, I have to do the crystals. So I guess I'll let them just sit for a week or so and then clear them up. But these guys are cool. I really like the Mickey. I got to get on him though. And I don't know what Blaine is barking about and nobody is checking on the dog. Nobody. I don't know why. In Kentucky. I lived in Kentucky. Actually, I lived in Kentucky and Tennessee because Fort Campbell is cut in half by Tennessee and Kentucky. I lived on the Kentucky side of the border. So yes. So that's what's going on. That makes them transparent as possible. And that's what I want for the Superboy, like you did. Like you Google stitches masks of Boston Bruins goalie Jerry Cheevers. I know Jerry Cheevers. I am a very big hockey fan, and I've been a hockey player. Well, I'm retired now, but I've been a hockey player since I was 7 or 8 years old, somewhere around there. Steve, the Maker's Cave, what's going on, dude? I don't think I'm going to get down to AA hobbies until probably November, because this is the last sometime in November, because I'm working again, Steve. I'm working the weekends again today, tomorrow. I do have enough USGI World War II field gear to equip 2 people. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Can hardly hear you now, Kenny. It is raining cats and dogs. Our region is on a flood. Oh, no. Well, I hope everything's okay down by you. I know that feeling of not being able to hear anything when we're sitting out on the lanai, the porch, the patio down in Florida. My mom's got the, I guess it's a tin roof, and when that rain is coming down really bad, you can't hear anything. It's ridiculous. No stitches on Mickey. Mickey's going, he's Mickey Voorhees. So what I'm trying to do is kind of like the movie, the yellowish, where it looked old and faded, but I'm not liking how the mixture I made. It looks decent, but it's not great. So I just may mist white over it to see if that makes it more of the dull look. But yeah, no Jerry Cheevers for Mickey. He's gonna look like he's going Jason Voorhees this one. I could always print him up again and again and again, which is pretty cool. Check out the Chippy Chips. Rained so hard last night, it washed off the moss off the tree. Holy cow, that's pretty hard rain. That is pretty hard rain. Hey, welcome back there, Phil. Phil, I like what you did with the candles on the diorama over there. Our southern states have been inundated with quite a few evacuations. Ah, that sucks. Well, Mickey isn't a snitch, so he doesn't get stitches. I don't know. Mickey's okay. I forgot who in my family was a big Mickey fan. I just used to call him. I was like, Mickey Mouse is a 6-foot rat. He's no Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny's the man. Looney Tunes are better than Disney. Prove me wrong. Looney Tunes are much better than Disney. And actually, I probably showed you guys this before. Trader.com. I got my Gremlins one I got to do. Anybody interested or likes Looney Tunes in 3D prints? Oh, did they take it off CG Trader? They might have taken it off CG Trader. Oh no. I was going to show you guys something cool to get, but it looks like it is gone. There was a big diorama of Looney Tunes, and I forgot who was the artist that did it, and it was on here. Oh, that stinks. If I remember right, I bought it and it's in my file somewhere. I don't remember what I buy now. I just have a big folder that says 3D printing. Let me see if I put in Looney Tunes diorama. Yeah, they took it off CG Trader. I bet you Omar knows what I'm talking about and who did it, because Omar knows a lot of the artists and stuff like that. So, and I'm sure if the artist did it and it has a Patreon, I can find it there if it's not in my 3D prints. Let me look and see. Let me look and see while I'm talking to you guys. Documents. No, it's not in documents. It's over here. 3D files. What do we got? I got the Gremlin one, Adventure, Batgirl, Cartoon Batgirl, the Crypt Keeper, CW stylized. What the hell is that? Lower body stick, upper body. What the hell is that? Let's go into Cheeto Box for a second. I got something in here stylized that I don't even know what it is. I have the Mandalorian. Oh, Catwoman stylized. Okay, that's from my friend now that does 3D printing. The Female Devil, Female Superhero, Goku, Jessica Rabbit 2, Mandalorian, Plinth, Donald Duck, Goofy, Superman Bus, Terminator, Velma, the Witch. Style. Oh, I didn't get that one. I thought I did get it. It might be in another file though. Could have sworn I got it. I gotta look and see. If not, I'll find it. I'll find it and get it. I will find it and get it because I am a big Looney Tunes fan. I actually have in a box here, my mom and dad bought me when I was a young lad because I like Bugs Bunny so much, a gold pen with Bugs Bunny on it and the Warner Brothers symbol. Still have that. That thing's almost as old as I am. Foghorn Leghorn would look great as Jason. That would be interesting. I need to find a Marvin the Martian at some point. I'm sure there's a 3D print of him out there somewhere. Elmer, duck season. It's duck season. It's only a matter of time before creators come after 3D files. They're already after them. I just ratted out a bunch of people to guys that I buy stuff from on CG Trader. Anytime I bump into them on Etsy or other sites, like I'll Google, like I'm looking for a specific 3D print. I'm sorry to anybody that buys on Etsy, and if your stuff disappears because, you know, it's the pirates sell it cheaper there. I am a rat, and I ratted them out because if I don't rat them out, what's going to happen is the artists aren't going to get paid, and the artists are going to say, screw this, I don't want to do this anymore for getting ripped off, and we won't have cool prints. So do not support the pirate. Pay the files. My God, if anybody's buying the $3 or $2.50 files that are ripped off from the artists that are spending a lot of time doing this, spend the extra $8. Most of the files I buy are between $8 or $10 and $20, I should say. $10 and $20. Like I said, this guy was $20 for 3 sets of files. 3 sets of files for $20. And if you go on CG Trader, they have sales all the time. 30% off sales, 50% off sales. So you can find a lot of good stuff for not bad prices. So yes, I'm sorry. I am a rat. I don't like pirates. I don't like the files being stolen. You all know the story about my magazine being stolen, put on torrent sites, and that's why we lost our magazine. So it's a horrible thing for people to be stealing files from these guys that spend hours and hours and hours drawing it up, and they're not even charging an arm and a leg. $10-15, you know, you can't beat that. You're paying the $10-15 for the file, and then depending on how much resin you got to use, you know, $30 a bottle. So you're basically buying a regular model kit. So please support the artist. Support the artist and not the pirate. Besides, how embarrassing would it be to post your finished piece and then be confronted by the artist on how you got it? Exactly. The artists know who buy from them. There's no way if I bought a pirated file that I would post a video of it. No way. But I wouldn't buy a pirated file anyhow. Like this one that I'm doing now, I think on the shorts, I did a couple shorts on Mickey. I put the CG Trader link in here, so if you're interested in this, go to cgtrader.com and pick it up. Absolutely, Joe. Always support the artists. That's what keeps us getting things like this that you would never see in a hobby shop. Believe me, I love hobby shops. I love all the models that are on my shelves. I even love Jürgen Harder. He's a great fisherman. But you can't beat what we're getting in 3D printing. You can't. And that's one of the reasons I don't think you will see Tamiya or Edward, or anything like that ever go to a full 3D print model kit, just because I think they know and do the research saying that their files would be stolen and they're going to lose too much money on their kit. So I don't think we'll go 100% 3D. For someone who makes custom products to sell on eBay, Etsy, thank you. That's right. There you go. Buy from Steve. He makes his own stuff. Buy from us. You know, we make our own boards. And then we sell other products that are made by, you know, legit people. There's no reason to be buying anything bootleg. I don't like bootleg stuff. It's just horrible. What's going on, bud? And I know people are going to say, but it's cheaper. I'm going to give you the scenario that I give all the time. If you can't afford it, one, save up for it. It's going to be there for a while. If you know something's coming out and you really, really want that kit, start saving up. Put $10 on the side, $20 on the side, whatever you can afford, and eventually you'll have the money. And you pick it up, and you know that's the best way to go. Don't spend money that you shouldn't be spending. I don't do that. You know, it's bad enough living in the Northeast where everything's expensive. So I put a little money on the side for things I want, and I don't really buy that much hobby stuff unless one, it's on sale, or two, I get permission from the boss, Kelly. If Kelly gives me permission, then we're good to go. Someone needs to 3D print some greatest American hero stuff. That would be cool. That would be cool. Marvel the Martian and K9 STL is on Cults. Okay. I feel like Jurgen Harder is just waiting around now. He has to be chaffed pretty schlang by now. He is. He's pissed. He's sitting in that little cardboard box, and he's, you know, screaming German at me right now. You promised Joe a long time ago you would do that build, and I will definitely do that build. Heck, resin vinyl and even plastic kits are bootleg. 3D files would be copied, no question. Absolutely. Absolutely. No doubt about it. Uh-oh. I thought I heard Kelly come down the stairs because I know she's going to tell me to get off here eventually. Ken wrote he'd like to see a 3D print of, and I didn't see anything after it. Ken, what were we looking for? In a van down by the river, Dan. I'm going to live in a van down by the river. Anycubic has a Photon Mono X 6K printer and wash and cure 2-in-1 station for $696. Very good price. That's basically buy the printer and get the wash and cure station for free. Dun, dun, dun. I told you I heard it coming down the stairs, guys. That means Kelly is coming in to say it is almost time to get off of here so we can go out and go shopping because the poor lady's sciatica is acting up. Look, she's actually making it a point to come around. Do you believe what she just freaking told me? She told me to get out of my chair. Are you really telling me to get out of my chair?
Yeah, get up.
All right, guys, I present to you the young lady, Kelly Conklin, who did all this beautiful stuff behind us. So we'll give you Kelly for a few minutes while she's aching. Don't knock over Mickey. He'll slash your throat.
Yeah, okay. Hi, everybody. Coming on to say hi really quick.
That's because she's stealing me.
I hope everybody's doing really well. And hey, everybody. When I have my glasses on, I can't see all the names, so I have to, look a little bit closely. So I apologize now if I'm not saying your name, but I am seeing hi Kelly, everybody. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I have sciatica because I've always, when I was in my 20s and my 30s, I just brutalized myself. I never took help.
Why don't you say these guys will run with it?
No, but I never took help. Everything is I could always do myself. And then I think that for almost 8 years that I worked with horses, that was it. I think I just really just did a number on my back. So every once in a while it rears its ugly head. Now, I can't say I've had all different types of back pain, upper back, lower back, whatever. But I have to tell you, I've never had this kind of sciatic pain before.
She's got a big pain in the ass right here.
Holy you have no idea, man. Holy crap. Don't believe the, hey, everybody, he's, all right, you're 95% like that. And then the other 5%, he's like a little pain in my butt. But, anyway. So, it's like a dull ache in my lower right back, but the pain is like shooting down my leg, and there are points where I move and I actually feel like lightheaded, like winded. It really is very annoying. Like I don't like it. I think I'd rather have like a sore throat or like a just more severe back pain, because it really is like, it brings me like to the point where I just want to like lose it. But I gotta get that salon pause, yes, and I put it on my back. Well, I had 2 left, and my mom said, "Oh, I'll give you one of my salon paws." So she puts it on my back, and she goes, "Okay, now my turn." And I had to put it on her back. So it was pretty. That was pretty funny. I'm like feeling my age, but I hope everybody is doing well. So just to give you a quick update, so yesterday I officially got my EIN number. It's an employer identification number with the IRS for our business, and my business partner and I, we filed the paperwork yesterday for the LLC. And one of the things that you have to do is you have to file a certificate of organization, or get a certificate of formation. I think that's what it is in New Jersey. So I just filled it out, but it's $128, and I said, you know what, I'll just do it next week, because we paid so much stuff. I just don't want to do one more thing. I guess, yeah. I put a bra on, so we better go. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And, so I today was just trying to like upkeep, because remember last week when I kind of like went off, not off, but you know what I mean? Like talked a little bit about like how the boys aren't really much help. Or they do, but that's not like the help I need. Well, they did wind up helping me a lot, which is great. So today I didn't have to do much, which I'm happy about. But I just wanted to come on really quick to say hi, and glad you're all doing well, or I hope you're all doing well, and that you actually enjoy listening to Big Kenny for an hour. So that's saying something. So I'm going to go, but I hope you guys have a really good week, and I will see you next week. I'll pop in and say hello and see you next week.
Are you excited? The 31st is the big Halloween slideshow. Excited?
Yes, I'm so excited.
We're going to make you build a model.
I don't want to build a model. I don't know how to build a model.
We'll teach you how to build a
model. I don't want to learn how to build a model. Yes, I'm not good at it. I don't have the patience for that crap. I'd rather make a cupcake.
Okay, you make your cupcakes. I'll build the models.
Okay.
All right,
guys.
Goodbye to the fellas. Oh, boy. And then I'll take you to go get your stuff. Now, I did not put my bra on. You know what bra is, Jam? It's same as when the East Coasters say, "Rad later." What is that? I never said that. A bra. I didn't put my bra on. Everybody's saying feel better and goodbye to you, Kelly. Who's that? Want to say hi, Kenny? Well, no? Okay. No, you're all right? All right. You have a bra, Kenny? Yes, I wear a bra.
You should.
Because Kelly's the boss, as our friend Munchkin Modeling Man Dan says. That's Boss Kelly over there. And now the show will go downhill. No, it's a mancier, like a brassiere. Kyle for the new host. Oh, Jeff! Man boobs. The moobs. What's going on, Jeff? You should say hello to Jeff, Kelly.
What? I could say hi, but is there a specific reason?
Give him a finger.
What?
Say hi to Jeff. Say, give me your hand. Put your middle finger up and say hi to Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
She said that's from That's from whatchamacallit. That's from Charlie Mack.
Instead of a bra, it's a bro.
I'm gonna show you Jeff's. I'm gonna show you some of Jeff's videos later,
Okay.
and you're just gonna piss your pants. Oh, there it is. See, he gave the finger back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh. All right, so guys, I'm gonna go. We will we'll go take care of the young lady here. Sorry, it's a short show tonight, but like I said, I got overtime. Maybe we'll, if we can, we'll jump on tomorrow.
Wait,
Benny said hi, Jeff. Kelly's my new hero.
No, you don't understand. As a woman, you don't get it. It's like when you're
Don't subject her
when you
to
have a
my
Saturday
videos,
where,
Kenny.
like,
What's
you're
wrong
off,
with you?
Like actually having to put on the undergarment, that's saying something.
Look at what Jeff said. Don't subject you to her videos, to his videos. Well,
what's wrong with him?
Nothing's wrong with Jeff. He's awesome.
Oh.
It's just that's how I'll show you how he says hello to everybody. Archie Bunker, get out of my chair, huh? All right, guys, I got to take the young lady out so we could fix her up, and maybe I'll jump on tomorrow if I have time after work, and we'll do some
I'm
stuff.
trying to get Kenny to show me how to do this so I could go on Wednesdays.
Jeff just said hello to everyone. I told him you didn't want to do it because you said you were scared of doing all the stuff.
I just said, all you got to do is show me how to do it.
All right,
I'll do
so-
it, because then I can gossip about Kenny, and he won't be here to give me dirty looks.
Everybody's saying hello.
Bye.
All right, guys. Definitely, we got to get out of here.
I'm
So,
going.
thank you very much for stopping by. I'm sorry it was just a talk show tonight, but work and all that other good stuff. And I will keep you updated on Mickey Mouse. And if I'm not here Wednesday, I'll try to teach the young lady over there how to do all this nonsense, and I'll show the boy too. So, everybody, please be careful out there. Have a great night. Make sure you're doing your thing. And I'm trying to see the ending button so I could say goodbye without making a fool of myself, as I always do. Thank you very much. As always, I will see you, maybe tomorrow if I get a chance, or definitely you'll see me or Kelly Wednesday night. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you all soon. Take care, and bye-bye.